Namaste students, I am JVN Dr. Aziz Mohammed Khan. Today I am going to discuss about the natural immunity. First, I will talk about immune system. What is the immune system? Immune system is the biological system in which our body fight and protects our body from the pathogenic microorganism. And these microbes invade our body and they cause diseases. But immune system protect from these microbes and it kill the pathogens from our defense system, that is known as the immune system. What is the immunity? Immunity is the state of having sufficient biological defense. Means अगर किसी की इम्यूनिटी स्ट्रॉन्ग है इसका मतलब ये है कि that person have good ability to fight against harmful microbes. वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा किसी भी पैथोजन से फाइट करेगा उसका इम्यून सिस्टम. दैट इज द एबिलिटी टू फाइट अगेंस्ट पैथोजेंस. मीन्स अगर कोई पर्सन है जिसको बार बार में पैथोजेंस इफेक्ट करते हैं लेकिन फिर भी वो उसको इन्फेक्ट नहीं कर पाते हैं, इसका मतलब ये होता है कि उसकी इम्यूनिटी अच्छी है. और अच्छी इम्यूनिटी होने की वजह से किसी भी इंडिविजुअल को जल्दी से बुखार नहीं होता है. What are the components of immunity? There are two types of immunity, innate immunity and adaptive immunity. जो नेचुरल इम्यूनिटी होती है उसको हम बोलते हैं innate immunity. Innate immunity is non-specific, means it is by birth and it has two line of defense, that is the first line of defense and second line of defense. एंड इट हैज़ नॉट एनी मेमोरी. मीन्स जब कोई पैथोजन बॉडी के अंदर एंटर होता है तो जब वो दोबारा से एंटर होगा तो उसके लिए कोई मेमोरी नहीं बनेगी बॉडी के अंदर. लेकिन अडेप्टिव इम्यूनिटी जो स्पेसिफिक इम्यूनिटी होती है इसके अंदर जब पैथोजन बॉडी के अंदर एंटर होता है और हमारे इम्यून सिस्टम उसके अगेंस्ट फाइट करता है और जब वो दोबारा से बॉडी के अंदर एंटर होता है तो हमारी बॉडी उसको पहचान लेती है कि ये पैथोजन पहले से आ चुका है, तो उसके अगेंस्ट जो बॉडी डिफेंड करेगी वो जल्दी कर लेगी, उसमें ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगेगा. तो उसके अंदर एक मेमोरी फीड रहती है. और एडेप्टिव इम्यूनिटी को हम थर्ड लाइन ऑफ डिफेंस कहते हैं जो कि स्पेसिफिक होती है और उसके अंदर मेमोरी होती है, मेमोरी स्टोर होती है. जो भी पैथोजन आता है उसकी मेमोरी स्टोर होती है. इम्यूनिटी 4 टाइप्स में हमारी बॉडी डिफेंड करती है. फर्स्ट होती है एनाटॉमिकल बैरियर, जो हमारी बॉडी के बॉडी पार्ट्स होते हैं वो हमारी बॉडी को डिफेंड करते हैं, दैट इज द स्किन. नेक्स्ट इज फिजियोलॉजिकल बैरियर, दैट आर टेम्परेचर एंड pH. The next is phagocytic barrier, which are the immune cells that are neutrophils, macrophages, and natural killer cells. And finally is inflammatory barriers, which are the fluid that comes out when any pathogen enters. There are 3 types of innate immunity. Now we will discuss about the innate immunity. There are 3 types of innate immunity. The first one is species immunity. It is the total immunity shown by all members of a species against pathogen. That is, birds immune to tetanus. Tetanus, a bird will immune to tetanus. The next is racial immunity. It is immunity that in which various races show marked difference in their resistance to certain infection. मीन्स ये एक ऐसी इम्यूनिटी है जिसके अंदर एक पर्टिकुलर रेस, all the races will show immunity to a particular kind of disease or pathogen. The next is individual immunity. It is very specific, and every individual have specific immunity for a particular kind of pathogen. There are three lines of defense system. The first line of defense system, second line of defense system, and third line of defense system. जो फर्स्ट लाइन ऑफ डिफेंस सिस्टम है और सेकेंड लाइन ऑफ डिफेंस सिस्टम है वो इनेट इम्यूनिटी, दैट इज नेचुरल इम्यूनिटी होती है, और थर्ड लाइन ऑफ डिफेंस सिस्टम होता है वो होता है नेचुरल अडेप्टिव इम्यूनिटी का. In this lecture we will discuss about the first line of defense system. The first one is physical barrier. Physical barrier means the barrier of our body and the barrier which created by our body parts. तो इसके अंदर जो पहली चीज है वो हमारी स्किन है. इसके अंदर स्किन के अंदर एपिडर्मिस लेयर होती है, दैट इज द आउटर लेयर ऑफ स्किन, एंड it is the outermost layer which protects the bacteria and pathogen from entering. How skin protects? The surface of skin is dry, it is acidic in nature, so it resists the microbial growth. It do not allow the microbes to adhere on the skin. Similarly, multiple layers of um, keratinized cells do not allow it to adhere on the skin. Sebum from the hair follicles. As we know that sebum change the pH to lower, and the lower pH will inhibit microbes. Similarly, lysozymes from the sweat will resist the microbes, and similarly, the continuous loss of outer dead particles will resist microbes, and layers will remove microbes by these procedures. The mucous membrane also inhibit the microbes by globate cells. These globate cells will secrete glycoproteins, and this glycoprotein will prevent desiccation. It will trap microbes, and it has some enzymes that will kill microbes. Similarly, mucus coated nose hairs will trap microbes. It is also natural immunity. Ciliary escalators will push away the microbes. Similarly, the sneezing, coughing is also a process by which microbes are excreted out. And in the epiglottis, the larynx, that is the our covering, it will prevent the microbes from the food. The acidic environment of stomach will kill the microbes. The other physical and chemical barriers include the tears. We know that the tears have low pH and it will wash out the microbes. And the lysozymes, it has some lysozymes. What are the lysozymes? Lyso means lysis. The enzymes which lyse, जो लाइस कर देते हैं, डिग्रेडेशन कर देते हैं बैक्टीरिया का, उनको हम बोलते हैं लाइसोजाइम्स. यूरिन also prevent colonization of microbes, means ये microbes को adhere नहीं होने देता है. और इसके अंदर यूरिक एसिड होता है. यूरिक एसिड क्या करता है, जो ये पीएच को लो कर देता है. नेक्स्ट इज सलाइवा. सलाइवा हैव salivary glands and it has lysozymes. ये लाइसोजाइम्स क्या करते हैं, माइक्रोब्स को किल कर देते हैं. सिमिलरली वॉमिटिंग and some other food particles will also inhibit microbes. Now we will talk about the tears. tears continuously released by the lacrimal ducts, and it has some lysozymes. When tears come out, it will wash away the microbes. ये microbes को wash कर देते हैं. इसके अलावा some other factors also there, that are the chemical factors, including the sebum oil, which is the protective layer of the skin. It will lower the pH, and similarly the sweat have some lysozymes, and the gastric juice of stomach have pH, lower pH. It contains the HCl that will kill the microbes, and the vaginal secretions also lower the pH, which do not allow the microbes to get attached on the vaginal parts. Role of normal microbiota. What are the normal microbiota? नॉर्मल माइक्रोबाइटा वो होते हैं जो हमारी बॉडी के अंदर प्रेजेंट रहते हैं. वो माइक्रोब्स होते हैं जो हमारी बॉडी के अंदर प्रेजेंट रहते हैं, और ये जो माइक्रोब्स होते हैं वो हमारी बॉडी के लिए हार्मफुल नहीं होते हैं. दे आर नॉट हार्मफुल फॉर अस, दे आर good for us. And these, what are their functions? They acidify body surface. They produce some bacteriocin-like proteins. These bacteriocins are antibiotics, and they also have some toxins. Similarly, on the skin and the mucous membrane, there are also some important microbes which will protect. What are the functions of the normal flora? These normal flora will compete for the nutrition, and मतलब जब जो नॉर्मल फ्लोरा होते हैं वो फूड के लिए कंपटीशन करते हैं. Similarly, some opportunistic pathogens also protect. Opportunistic pathogens कौन से होते हैं? जो पैथोजन तो नहीं होते हैं, लेकिन at a time they cause pathogenesis. मीन्स वो हमारे लिए पैथोजन एक टाइम पर ही होते हैं, लेकिन एज ए रेगुलर टाइम दे आर एज ए नॉर्मल फ्लोरा. So these opportunistic pathogens will cause killing of some pathogen microbes. They are in our body as a normal flora, but they will inhibit the presence of some pathogens. It is a diagram which shows, it is a table which shows the first line of defense system. And if someone asks you that explain the first line of defense system, then you can draw this table. What are the functions of the body parts in the first line of defense system? So if someone asks that what is the function of skin, what is the function of skin, the answer will be that it forms a physical barrier for the entrance of the microbes. How? Because it makes some dry layer and it do not allow the microbes to enter. What is the function of mucous membrane? It inhibits the entry of the microbes. What is the function of the mucus? It traps microbes in respiratory and gastrointestinal tract. So we can answer in this manner. So our lecture is over here because we have discussed the first line of defense system. In the coming lecture, we will discuss about the second line of defense system. Thank you very much.